His interview coming from a prison also is one of the, I think it's one of the best that we did, because I managed to convince him at that time to take the interview. He didn't want to take any interviews. I managed to convince him to take the interview. I managed to convince him to say certain things on air that he was not comfortable with, but I managed to convince him. So it's one of those interviews, because I knew how sensitive it was, and I knew that one mistake on that interview could have spoiled everything. So for me, Ntate Maponya interview ya Molemo, when he was fresh, and that was a very sensitive issues, Buddha. And for some of us to align ourselves with him, it was very risky for our brands in the industry and stuff. But at the end of the day, Botu, Kibona that comes. I met him even before all these things. So for me, it was just a metaya Botu. But for me to be able to convince him, and to convince him and to ringoledi to say, I want you to touch 1, 2, and 3. And he agreed to do those things. And the impact of that interview after that, in shaping a bit of his life for, to welcoming him back in the community, will always stand out for me.